Nice swing from Balzano.
Yeah.
Anna Arai right to Janae Turner, who's there to get the dig. Sending it over in 2 is Ava Marcino. Lash with a swing, however, just too much.
Tip.
She's calling for a tip, but
I don't think we can go to replay for that one. So 5-2 Crusaders. I'm telling you, these dinks aren't going to fall. These teams have great coverage, and you're going to see long volleys, and we may not get out of here till midnight, Ash.
The serve is up from Ava Marcino. Lash with a tip over, but Lily Balzano is there. Anna Rai unable to make the tip over, and the serve is back to WEIR High.
In for WEIR High is Malia Falks, number 25, taking Turner's place as she comes to the front line. Lash serving.
Lily Balzano with a pass, and it's set right back to her. She has a nice hard swing, but Folks is there to deny her with a block.
Good substitute, huh? And El Maley was right there for the double block. 5-4 Crusaders.
Nice serve to the back row by Lash. Back set to Marigas, who sends it over and finds a hole in the very back row.
Back in is Turner. And out comes Lash in the back line. 6-4 Central, game number 1. Best of 5 here. The WEIR High Red Riders won the JV contest 2-1.
Deep serve from Ella Marigos. Setting Folks, who also sends it back, but just too much on it, and that one is out. (7-4 Central). Too much on that serve, it's out. The serve comes back to the Red Riders. 26, Kylie Dean is checking in for Lily Caranata in the back row.
Kylie Dean, first baseman on the WEIR High softball team. Wow.
Nice hard serve.
Beautiful serve.
And a nice block by Folks and Mia Kaufman, but the Crusaders are able to make a play. Back set to Mia Kaufman, who tips it over. Set to number 7, Talia Marcino on the outside. WEIR High is playing it, back row approach from Janae Turner, who ends in a kill.
Spiking from the back line. Sometimes better to be lucky than good. Off the net, especially if that net's loose, it's going to go straight down to the floor. 7-6 Crusaders. Weirton looking to tie it up.
Shrepka with a free ball from the back row. Set to Folks. Nice swing. Shrepka makes an attempt, but it is sent out.
So far, Folks and Lash ripping some shots for WEIR High. Marigos and Marcino for the Crusaders. Ace Areno. Kylie Dean. 8-7 Weirton.
Lily Balzano is able to get a set to Anna Arai, who sends it over as a set.
Free ball for Central.
Anna Arai from the right side into the block, but it is sent out.
That time was a nice back set by Ava Marcino. Game tied at 8. And Arai, who got that spike, is serving.
Setting up Folks in the middle. Slams it down for a kill.
That set was by Kylie Dean. Beautiful set. Number 13 is out, and that is El Maley. And in to serve, is it? Number 7, that would be Addison Duffy.
A bit off the net for the set here. Talia sends it over as a free ball. Set over for Mia Kaufman, and it's right back to her. They're making a nice play off of the net. Just unable to reach that last one was Marissa Maceo. Lily Balzano will be back to serve for the Crusaders.
This first game brought to you by Water Transport.
Maceo sending over our third pass. Shrepko with a nice approach and decides to dink it in. Maceo from the outside. Marcino's there to make a nice save, but it's set right up to Folks, who sends it down. The Crusaders recover. Back set to Kaufman. Swings. Anna Rise there for the reception and the dig. Shrepko with a free ball over. Dean setting up Kaufman. Marcino sending it down as a spike. Again, another good volley. Back row set to Anna Rai. Rolling the ball over. Dean is there for the set. Maceo swings into the block of Shrepko and Marcino. Back over to WEIR here. Dean setting up Kaufman. Tipping it over, but Lily Balzano is there. Janae Turner from the back row.
Nice save by Duffy there for Weirton.
Balzano to Marcino, but it is into the net there for Ava Marcino.
Lash back in the front line, as looks like her and Falks will be rotating when they both get to the back line, so they have one of the better two spikers up in the front, and Turner back to serve. 10-9 Weirton.
A nice hard jump serve ends as an ace.
Very impressed with what I saw last year of Janae Turner in basketball. Quick as a cat, aggressive, athletic, just a nice all-around player in hoops, and looks like it's carrying over to volleyball.
Out of the net, Lily Balzano makes a nice save. Setting up Maceo off of the block. There's Ava Marcino with a cross-court kill.
Nice save by the Crusaders. 11-10, WEIR high. Talia Marcino looking to tie it up for Central.
She almost does, but nice save from Mia Kaufman. Shrepko from the right side. Such a hard swing off of the block, and WEIR High does a great job recovering. Ava Marcino from the middle.
Not this time, off of Kylie Dean. That was a wham shot. Didn't go to the ground, but that was one of the harder spikes that time, and so did Shrepko have a great spike in that volley.
Attempt for a back set, and it is saved quite well by Kaufman.
What a save. I don't know how she got that around the pole.
It was just on the inside, too.
12-11, WEIR high and serving.
Lily Coranda checks back in.
Kaufman with that nice play and gets a service there, tying it up at 12-12. Shrepko back to serve.
Lash receives, and it's set back out to her. A little too far outside, and she decides to tip it over. Anna Rai with a nice hard swing off of the block, and the block is tipped out.
And blocked by Coranda, and Lash went out of play.
Outside to Lash, who again tips it over. Lily Balzano sending it over in two. Kaufman was there to make the play. Lily Balzano to Marcino, sending it over. Turner is there. Coranda sends this one long.
Kaufman with a back set, but Coranda was underneath that ball. When you're underneath, normally that's what happens. 14-12, Crusaders in serving.
Set to Lash. That one lands in.
That was a whammer. In for WEIR high, number 13, El Maley. Going out is number 7, Duffy. Just out.
Just out.
On the serve that time by Maceo. 15-13, Central. Game
Ava
number 1. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Ava Marcino serving. I thought you were going to say the same thing. Back set to Lash. Off the net, so she decides to send it over as a pass. The ball was coming slightly over the net. She gets a hand up and sends it back down.
It was an easy one for Lash. A great try by the Crusaders there. And Lash back to serve before she's going to rotate out in the back line. 15-14 Central.
Nice hard serve from Lash is sent over.
Talia Marcino with a great reception on that tough serve.
There, Ava Marcino tries to get a back set up, but a little too close to the net, and it falls. Lash serving again. Shrepko receiving. Outside to Lily Balzano. Nice right spot. Sent over by El Maley. Set going back over to Lash, who free balls. Nice tip by Fulks to end in a point for Weir High.
And service error for Weir High. As Lash does come out of the game. Turner back in. 16 apiece, all tied up here. Ellie, yep, serving.
Anna Rye sending it over. The set to Ella Maley, and the ball is out. So Ella Marigos keeps her serve. Turner there to receive. Back row to Turner again. Ella Marigos makes the save. Fulks sends it right back down as it's coming over the net.
Turner with a nice slam from the back row. That set that one up, and Kylie Dean, who served well the last two services. I think she had 3 services back in the serve. Another good one.
Anna Rye from the right side. Setting up Maley, who's in the net. Dean unfortunately loses the serve, and it comes over to Anna Arai for the Crusaders. Good serve from Anna Arai. Back row from Janae Turner, who sends it over. Marcino to Shrepko. She's just under that and sends it out.
18 apiece. Duffy back in the contest. Maley back out. A lot of subs for Weirton. I don't know. Central hasn't had one yet, have they? I don't think.
I don't think so.
Only 3 on the bench for the Crusaders. Right down the line and in. That's an ace. Timeout Central, and we're going to take it with us. We're High 19, Central 18, game number 1. We'll be back.
Josephine's Authentic Italian Food is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. You can carry out or have it delivered. Do you have an event that needs catered? Well, give Josephine's a call today. 740-282-1599. Josephine's has an extensive menu. Look them up on Facebook or call them now. 740-282-1599. Josephine's Authentic Italian Food.
We know what you want in a chainsaw. You want legendary performance, you want industry-leading ergonomics, and you want precision cutting that gets the job done quickly and safely. That's why we want you to try a Husqvarna chainsaw. With air injection, low vibration handles, and powerful X-Torque engines, Husqvarna chainsaws are trusted by professionals around the world. If you want to take down a tree or clear a forest, you'll want a Husqvarna chainsaw. It's what precision cutting is.
We're back. After the timeout, Addison Duffy serving for Weir High. She's awarded an ace. Anna Arai frustrated. She said she got there after a nice hustle. However, the official saw it touch the ground, so we have the serve coming back to Duffy. Into the net.
Service errors have really helped the Crusaders in this match. Belzano back to serve. 2019, Weir High.
Janae Turner receives. Dean. Nice block from Shrepko, and Ava Marcino, but it was tipped out. That was such a hard swing from, was it Mia Kaufman over here on the right side?
Maybe the smallest player on the floor. Her and Turner can really get up, both of them.
Turner serving. Alamargos attempts to make the receive, but it's unplayable into the net. We have our first substitution for the Crusaders.
Walker.
Emily Walker checks in for Talia Marcino. Turner to Walker, who makes a nice reception. Free ball from Ava Marcino, setting up Dean to Maceo with a nice swing, but Anna Arai saves. Free ball from Shrepko. Turner to Dean to Lash, tipping it to an open corner. However, it is out.
Good sub by Coach Sherry Barber to save momentum there, get momentum back, and you got Marcino back in serving.
Hard serve to Janae Turner. Dean sending it back. Lash sends a free ball. Ella Maragos to Turner. Dean. Back row from Addison Duffy results in a tip and point. We're high with what I think might be one of the biggest leads of the game. It's been so back and forth at only 3 points.
Talia Marcino tried to save that. I think it was going to be in. I think it was a good decision, just couldn't get there.
Shrepko from the right side into the hands of the block, but the Crusaders play. Turner, Lash. A free ball from the Crusaders. Kaufman is there to make the play, sending it outside to Maceo. Tips it off of the block and again results in a point.
They need a timeout. She's going to take it, and we'll take it right with us. 24-20, we're high. We'll be back.
Marcino Enterprises, located in Wintersville, Ohio, is your one-stop for comprehensive automotive services. Their towing service is 24/7. They have free estimates. They have fully ASE certified technicians with over 30 years of experience. Marcino Enterprises is locally owned and operated. Save this number in your phone, 740-282-8880. That's a very easy number, 740-282-8880. Marcino Enterprises is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
We're back. I want to give a shout out to the Target Shop and Rita down there and Tab, who treated me so well yesterday when I stopped down there. Just wonderful people. So I'd like you to support all of our sponsors, and also a good shout out to the Target Shop. 24-20, this is game point here for Weirton if they can get it. Crusaders trying to extend this.
Back row set to Janae Turner. Unable to receive that one, results in game point.
So game number one goes to Weir High, 25-20. We got a 3-minute break, and we'll be back in a little bit.
Looking for a great meal? Stop in Mario's Italian Restaurant and Lounge and DeCarlo's Pizza, located at 3806 Main Street in Weirton. Proudly serving the tri-state area for over 60 years. Family owned and operated, serving salads, sandwiches, pasta, and pizza 7 days a week. Call Danny at 304-748-1179 or visit them at mariosrestaurantandlounge.com. Good luck to all area teams from Mario's Italian Restaurant and Lounge.
At Mosty Funeral Home, we take great pride in caring for our families, and will work tirelessly to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute to your loved one. In addition to the services we offer, you will receive an online memorial that you can share with family and friends. While honoring your loved one is our top priority, we also want to help you through this difficult time. We have a wide range of resources to support you not only today, but in the weeks and months to come. Mosty Funeral Home is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
So you're driving the kids to school and you have to turn up the radio just to drown out the horrible sound your car's making. Who knows what you need? You're driving along without a care in the world. Then you notice the engine light comes on. Who knows what you need? You dread having to stop at red lights because your car sounds like it's screaming in pain. Who knows what you need? Napa Auto Care Center in Wintersville knows what you need. They're an established and reputable shop. They know engines, transmissions, brakes, alignments, and anything else your vehicle needs. They know what you need. Do you need the number? 740-346-2120.
That's okay. We're back for getting ready for game 2 here. I have the starting lineups for Weir High. We have number 3, Mia Kaufman. Number 11, Marissa Maceo. 22, Braylee Lash. 26, Kylie Dean. I got her.
Okay, it looks like 7. That would be Duffy.
Okay. Addison Duffy and number 27, Janae Turner, in as the libero. I'm sorry, she's wearing 30 right now. For the Crusaders, we have 9, Anna Arai. 2, Lily Balzano. 7, Talia Marcino. If I could see around the official here, number 1, Natalie Shrepko. Number 14, Ava Marcino.
You said Arai.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and
who's in the middle here?
3.
Ella Maragos.
Okay.
Crusaders with the opening serve. Turner to Dean to Lash. That one does fall out. She had a nice line spot, just took it a little too far outside.
Hard spike, but went out. So 1-0 Weir High. Set number 1 goes to Weir High 25-20. We figured this to be maybe a 5-game match, Ash, coming in.
We did. Shrepka with a hard serve there. Turner from the back row. Balzano sets Arai. Nice swing. Dean making a good save. Free ball from Turner. Balzano to Marcino. Another nice cross-court swing. Dean's unable to make it to that one. Ava Marcino with a kill. Already coming in with quite a few at 109, so.
2-0. Shrepko back to serve. Catholic Central on top.
Turner sends it over and 1. Let's see how the Crusaders capitalize. Ava turns and sends this over as a down ball. Turner to Maceo on the outside, who swings. Arai, cross court, too far, and this one lands out, so point goes to Weir High. Number 16, Lily Coranda checking into the front row for Dean.
I thought Marcino had a chance to set that instead of just dinking it over on the second one there. Not sure why that happened.
It looked too good not to swing at, I think.
Tough one for Weirton here.
Lash sending it out.
It was a nice job by Kaufman trying to make a save on a tough reception. 3-1 Crusaders.
Right back for Ava Marcino's serve. A nice high ball to set to the right side for Maceo. She is into the net. So Ava Marcino keeping her serve. Setting up Turner in the back row. Tipped over. Kaufman's there to save. Maceo from the outside. Crusaders receive. Lily Balzano sending the third ball over. Unfortunately, Duffy is not able to handle it. Ava Marcino with another serve. Crusaders lead 5-1. A high ball to Lash. It's into the blocks, but it comes right back out, so she earns a point.
Hard hit there. I thought game 1's kind of ironic. Weir High had a lot of errors serving, but they also had a lot of aces. And Central had a hard time returning the good serve, so it was kind of a tale of two, whatever you want to call it, in the
Serves,
first game.
yeah.
In the first game. 5-2 Central leading game 2. We're high up 1-0.
Tipped over. by Karanda. I'm sorry, Melee. Lash finds a spot, tips it in, and earns a kill.
Lash only a sophomore, 5'10". She told me 5'9.5", but I told her I'd give her the extra half inch, right? Okay.
I would take one spare, really.
Maceo serving down 3-5.
Marcino sends it over. Turner to Melee on the outside.
That one went off Marcino's hands, and Central could not save it. So we're high coming back after being down 5-1, looking to tie it up here, down 5-4.
Shrepko receives. Marigo sending over a free ball. Saved by Karanda. Turner from the back row. Turner, is she leading in kills because she's had quite a few this game?
Off the net. Anything off the net's been tough to replay today. It seemed like a loose net. 5-5.
Maceo serving. Shrepko receiving, but it's a wayward pass.
There's another ace. See, it seems like when they get their serves in, Central has a hard time returning some of those tough serves. As long as Weir High doesn't have service errors, they seem to have a slight advantage here. Walker coming in to stop momentum for the Crusaders. Good sub, and there it goes, right?
That one
an
was
error.
sailed out.
6-6, good sub by Coach Barber.
Walker is back to serve after the substitution. Good serve coming off of the bench. A free ball over from Weir High. She's there. Walker. Awry from the right side. Nice swing, but Turner will not allow this one to fall. Great dig.
It was one of the best spikes today by a Crusader, but Turner saved it.
Good save from Shrepko to get a third pass over. Kaufman trying to play some misdirection. The Crusaders are there, and Talia Marcino is awarded a kill with a nice hard swing. Walker will keep her serve. Maceo receives. Setting up Ella Maley. Tips it in for a point. Walker was unable to reach that.
Tied up at 7. Here comes Turner in for Lash.
Out.
Good decision by the Crusaders to let that one go. 8-7 Steubenville Central.
Good decision, but that was a smart spot for Turner to pick. You could see she's very deliberate before her serves, trying to see where she wants to send it.
And one of the few service errors by the Crusaders by Arai ties it up 8-8, and here comes that serving specialist, Kylie Dean. There's another error. I jinxed her, Ash.
You did.
She's done well serving tonight. 9-8 Central. Belzano back to serve.
Maceo receives. Dean sets up Kaufman. Marcino receives, and it's coming back to her for a nice cross-court swing.
10-8 Crusaders. Biggest lead of the game was 5-1 Steubenville Central. Both games have been back and forth with very few big leads. Wow, how do you let that go? That looked like that might hit the line. But
She looked like she might have wanted to second guess herself. Ultimately decides to let the ball sail, and it lands just out.
it was Maceo with a good decision. So a lot of service errors this game for both teams.
Shrepko with a rolling ball. But Maceo was there to save it. She's set up, however, too much on her swing, and this one is out.
11-9 Crusaders.
Talia Marcino serving. Fighting to get it out of the net was Dean, and she's able to, continuing this rally. Ava Marcino sends a down ball. Kaufman was set up with a nice swing cross court. This one does land out.
Little underneath that spike. She really gets up for somebody her size. Her and Turner both. Marcino back to serve. Crusaders up by 3.
Going out to Turner, comes up to send this one over. Nice swing from, is that Walker still in? She is still in this game.
Kaufman with a nice save. Back to Kaufman. Long volley here.
Walker sends it deep. Turner is there. Maceo swings off of the block. Crusaders recover. Another long volley. Falks in the middle. Finds a spot and someone's in the net. We have number 14, Ava Marcino.
That was the best volley of the match. 12-10. Lash comes back into the front line. Falks back to serve for Weir High.
Last game we had Turner serving for, was she in for Falks last game? I have seen both of them serve.
They've had some different rotations this game. Lash tips it into the net. 13-10 Steubenville Central. Here comes Turner back in for Falks. Okay, just like you said.
Shrepko serving for the Crusaders. Turner receives. Dean there to send it back court to Kaufman. Lily Balzano sends it to the spot Dean would be leaving from, but she's there. Maceo with her best swing of the game, I believe, but Shrepko receives. Walker sending it over. Dean sends up Maceo. Another good swing from Maceo, but Shrepko is there. Anna Rye with a free ball. Set to Lash. Tipped off of the block of Walker.
Lash just got up a little higher than Walker. She might be an inch or two bigger. Dean out. Number 16 in, and that's Caranda, the other senior captain tonight, along with Kaufman.
Great down ball from Ava Marcino. Weir High plays.
Nice dig by Shrepko on Lash's balm.
A back row set from Turner. Lily Balzano sends over a tip. Weir High recovers very well. Caranda sends it over. Balzano back setting Marcino, tipping it, but Addison Duffy is there. Back row down ball from Turner. Balzano to Marcino again. Duffy is there. Set to Anna Rye. This one is out.
13-12 Steubenville as Weir High has come back a couple times now in this game. Out is Walker, who's done a good job. In for Walker, Ella Marigos.
Tip from Anna Rye. Free ball from Addison Duffy. The Crusaders set up Ella Marigos. Good save from Duffy. Set to Falks, tip.
Lash.
But I'm sorry, Lash.
It's okay.
Maceo from the outside. I'm not sure if that was off the block or the net, but it falls on the Crusaders' side.
I think it was off the block, and Weir High has tied it back up at 13, being down twice in this game by 4 points.
Marcino with a pass over.
Lash.
Wham. There she is.
There's the wham. 14-13, Weirton straight to the floor. She is probably the best spiker on the floor right now, only a sophomore.
Mia Kaufman serving. Anna Rye tips it over, but Maceo is there. Set right back to Maceo. Again, off of the block. Anna Rye with a nice save that sends it over. Back set to Lash. Kaufman makes a play here. Set to Maceo. Shrepko is there. Balzano sends it over in 2. Turner making a nice play off of a pass. Sent over by Maceo. Setting up Marcino. Back row. from number 7, Addison Duffy. Nice save by the Crusaders. Marcino swinging. Lash from the middle, stays on the ground for this one. Good decision. Anna Arai.
That was
Hard
that was a wham there too. That was a great spike by Arai cross court. Turner with a nice try, but couldn't handle that monster. 14-14. Ava Marcino is serving for the Crusaders here. Tied up game 2. We're high one game 1, 25-20.
Serve received by Duffy. Lash from the outside. Hard hit, just too much on it. I've seen Fran tell her a few times this game, snap your wrist, follow through. Because it is right there, and it would be a hard one to try to play. Ava Marcino, played by Duffy. Back row to Turner. Down ball played by Shrepko. Lily Balzano with a nice swing. Close to the net, but it is saved by Kaufman, and Caranda sends it over. Set to Arai, but Lash is there.
She's pumped up with that block. It was a nice save by Turner in that volley, too, by the spike by Arai. So 15-15, game 2.
Serve from Maceo. Coming over, Lash
Look
is
out.
ready.
That all set up by the serve. That was a beautiful set back to Lash there. And Coach Barber takes a timeout. 16-15, we're high, game number 2. We'll be back after this message.
Did you know you can purchase EPA hand sanitizer for your home or business locally? Well, you can. National Colloid is a local company who distributes commercial and residential quantities of hand sanitizer. Order the FDA-approved hand sanitizer today. It's available in 55-gallon, 5-gallon, and 1-gallon containers. You just order and pick it up. No waiting for shipping. Get your hand sanitizer for your business or home today. Call National Colloid at 740-282-1171. That's 740-282-1171.
We're back here. Timeout by Central, 16-15, we're high. Game number 2. Weirton won the first set, 25-20. The Crusaders beat Weir High earlier in the year, 3-1, but Weir High playing much better. And they have a tough task this week. They got a lot of tough games, but a lot of big points to get back into the OVAC top 4 as they're battling with Creek and Edison.
Good save on both sides there. But 13, Elle Maley sees a second ball that she wanted to go after. Crusaders recover, and I believe that was Anna Arai getting the kill. Turner was unable to reach. And Ella Marigo serving for the Crusaders.
So a good timeout by Central.
Lash from the right side, but Anna Arai makes the save. Maceo, a free ball from Kaufman. Crusaders unable to make the play on a second pass. Folks checking back in, and Turner will be serving for Lash. Shrepko receiving. Set to Marcino. Folks sends this one short down. Shrepko unable to make a dig.
18-16.
Turner again coming up with a deliberate serve. Set to Anna Arai.
There was a wham shot there.
There she is.
Unreturnable by Kaufman, who's a good defensive specialist. 18-17. Arai, probably the best spiker on the Crusader team, and Lash and Falk seem to be doing most of the spiking on Weir High's team.
Turner receives. Folks. Talia Marcino was there. Lily Balzano cross court. Believe it might have been tipped off the block, but Weir High's unable to play. So the serve stays with Anna Arai.
tied up at 18.
Back to Turner after the receive. Anna Arai to Ava Marcino. Shrepko tips it over. Good play off of the block by the Crusaders, sending it deep, but Turner is there. Set over to El Maley. Good save by Anna Arai. Shrepko with a free ball over. Turner is there. Kaufman to Folks. Tip. Good hustle by Anna Arai to get this one over. And it's again to Anna Arai, who is diving all over the court.
She's doing her best. That was a great job by Arai that time. Couldn't get the third one. And here comes Dean in to serve, 19-18. We're high with a 1-point lead in set number 2. Weirton up 1-0.
Dean's serve received by Ella Maragos. Dean sets up Folks. Just missed hit. Looks like it may have been off the side of her hand. So this one is out, and we are tied again at 19. We might be in a time warp. This is deja vu.
Lily Balzano serving for the Crusaders.
Folks sets it over, and Lily Balzano there to make the play. She practically sets up Ava Marcino with a nice
Turner. Beautiful save.
Talia Marcino. Now this one's back to Weir High, and El Maley tipped it over. Good saves on both sides. Folks free balls it back to Anna Arai. Shrepko into the hands of Folks for a block.
It was an unbelievable save by Turner in that rally. Number 13, El Maley out. 7, Duffy in to serve. We're high 20, Central 19.
Crusaders ready to receive. Ava Marcino, but good saves over there by Talia Marcino. Folks from the middle. Ella Maragos unable to dig this one out.
Find the hole. Sherry Barber still has a timeout, I believe. It's 21-19. I would say if Central doesn't get this point, she may call it. I think Fran Capaldi still has both of hers left.
Anna Arai receives. Back set to Talia Marcino, who makes a good decision to down ball instead of taking a spike approach. Maceo over. Lily Balzano setting up. Great swing from Ava Marcino. Turner attempts to save it. She got a nice high pass, but it was too far back court for her teammates to reach.
Crusaders really needed that point. 21-20, Weirton.
Talia Marcino for the Crusaders. Dean setting up Folks. Tipped to an open spot.
She did a nice job angling that ball. And Turner out, lash back into the front line as Folks comes back to serve up by 2. And there's an ace.
Ace. Nice hard serve, unable to make a pass.
I think Central needs a timeout, and they take it 23-20. We're high. We're going to take a break.
At Softite Community Federal Credit Union, you are part of a family. Softite is special because they give members an opportunity to own the financial institution where they do their saving and borrowing. At Softite, they often charge less for loans and pay more for savings than other types of financial institutions. Softite is convenient. They're also a not-for-profit institution. All income, after meeting expenses and reserve needs, is distributed to you, the members, in the form of dividends on savings, competitive loan rates, and improved services. Softites give members a chance to participate in decision-making, something that no other financial institution offers. At Softite Community Federal Credit Union, you are family.
Now we're back 23-20. We're high in game number 2. Weirton 1, set 1, 25-20. See if the Crusaders can rally back to tie this up.
Folks serve. Good decision to take a little bit off of that coming out of a timeout. Make sure you get that serve in. No service error for her. Results in an ace. We have a sub from the Crusaders.
It caught Maragos off guard. She's coming out because I think Shuri wants to She doesn't have any more timeouts. Stop the momentum here and hope to get the ball back. Walker in. And she got it. It went out.
She called it in.
Oh, wait a minute. I think it's
Little
out,
disruption.
Oh, I thought it went out. Maybe I'm wrong, but the line judge called it in, and they can overrule it if they want. They're not going to. So identical score. We're going to give that. Sorry, I thought that hit out myself, but we're far away. So Weirton wins game 2 again, 25-20. And we're going to take a break and be back after these messages.
The meaning of cleaning, there's one name you gotta know. Apollo Pro Cleaning. Clean floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
At Mosty Funeral Home, we take great pride in caring for our families, and will work tirelessly to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute to your loved one. In addition to the services we offer, you will receive an online memorial that you can share with family and friends. While honoring your loved one is our top priority, we also want to help you through this difficult time. We have a wide range of resources to support you not only today, but in the weeks and months to come. Mosty Funeral Home is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
IBEW 246, trained to electrify.
Edge Basketball is excited to be celebrating our 8th year of ministry in our community. The Edge program is comprised of 360 kids, boys and girls, grades 1 through 6 from our tri-state area. The mission of our league is to build Christian values through competitive sports. We want our kids to compete, but we want them to do so with the utmost Christian character. We're so thankful for everyone who has supported our league. God bless you.
When you think you're at your worst, our team is here to help pick you up. At Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration, nothing will stop us from restoring your home to the way it was before. Our crews do everything from cleaning your carpets to restoring your damaged home. We also offer 24-hour emergency water and fire damage services because we know tragedies are not planned. Call Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration today.
Clean floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
Are you tired of lugging heavy water bottles from the store to your home or office? Look no further than Water Transport in Hopedale, Ohio. For over 36 years, we've been providing premium quality water to the tri-state region. Our team is dedicated to delivering.
And we're back. Weir High took game 2, 25-20. Coach Barber wanted that call out. It could have went either way. I really thought from here it looked out. But Weir High had 4 set points anyhow, so they still had a good advantage, even if they didn't get the call, which they did. So Central down 2-0 in best of 5. Let's see if the Crusaders can rally in game number 3.
Weir High will have the opening serve this game. They have number 3, Mia Kaufman. Next will be Maceo, Lash, Caranda, Duffy, and Turner. Natalie Shrepko sails this one out. Again, I thought I was talking about her sister. I apologize. This one is out. Mia Kaufman will keep the serve. Lily Balzano receives. Set to Maragos. Received by Turner. Maceo. Tip, but Anna Rye saves it with a deep set. Not sure if Weir High wasn't expecting it after 2 missed hits there. Just rolled off the fingers of the Crusaders.
So Crusaders with a nice save. Tied up at 1, game number 3. Shrepko back to serve for Central.
Lash from the outside. Little missed timing for that one.
She's not afraid to take a shot, though. I like her aggressiveness.
Mm-hmm. That's one thing I have felt on the Crusaders side. I've seen a lot of tips out of their hitters today, not as aggressive as we saw them in the Big Red game. Anna Rye there being aggressive, but Lash.
Beautiful block. Lash and Lily Caranda there. 13 in for Weirton. That's El Maley.
Marissa Maceo serving to Natalie Shrepko. Maragos from the middle. Hard down ball, but Turner is there. Good save by Kaufman. Hard swing from Ava Marcino off of the hands of the block for a kill. She will be back to serve.
And you get a kill and you're back to serve. Make a nice play and you're up to bat, right? Okay.
That's good. That's
Ace.
good mojo if she earns an ace.
4-2 Central. We wouldn't expect the Crusaders to go quietly. 2-0, we're high in what we thought would be a tremendous match, and so far it's been that way.
Set outside to 13, Maylee. Shrepko outside to Balzano, sends a free ball. Kaufman to Lash, tips to Maragos. Anna decides to take the second ball over. Turner setting up her fellow back row player, Maceo. Anna Arai rolls this one. We had an attempt there from Lily Caranda, but it rolls off of her pass. Another point for the Crusaders.
Central was up 5-1 last game. They're now up 5-2.
Turner plays a hard serve.
Might have been out.
Might have been, but she's
Wow, what a spike
right
from
back
the back
with a nice,
line.
yeah. Miscommunication for the Crusaders results in a tipped ball going out.
I don't think you see too many times that teams will set to the back row instead of the front row to somebody that's 5'1". But Turner can do it all. Serve, receptions, digs, and spiking, because she can really get up and jump.
Anna Rye decides to find a hole between the riders.
That was El Maley and Turner both trying to get that dink.
Ella Marigo serving. Turner with a pass. Free ball over from the Crusaders. Fulks takes this one. It's sent over in two by Kaufman. Anna Rye saves kind of an outside set there. Free ball from Fulks. Tip from Talia Marcino lands, and we have a point for the Riders.
Kind of went into the net there. Kylie Dean coming in to serve. Wow, is a good serve. Nice
But
return
Shrepko
by
is
Shrepko.
there.
There you go, net ball.
Talia Marcino.
Off the net, almost a guaranteed point, it seems like. 7-4 Crusaders.
And Rye serving. Turner, a bit of a misplay. It's off of the basketball hoop, but Maceo is there. Free ball from Fulks. Set to Lily Balzano. Has a nice hard swing there. She seems excited about that one.
Nice cross-court spike. Crusaders have a lot of, probably no dominant hitter. Maybe Arai is their best, but they have a lot of nice hitters.
Aggressively sends her serve out. That was, again, a smart spot to choose, but just missed it.
Duffy in for Maley. And she'll be serving down 5-8.
Maragos receives. Rolled ball from, I believe that was Ava Marcino. Talia Marcino. It is played by Duffy. Dean setting up Maceo. Tipped off of the block. The Crusaders receive it. Shrepko tipping it. Dean is there. Falk setting up the back row. Duffy.
And Maragos couldn't get to that. Goes out of play. So Weirton with a point. 8-6 Central. Game number 3. We're high ahead, 2-0, winning both sets 25-20.
Received by Maragos, a little off of the net. Shrepko tipping it. Dean is there. Kaufman setting up Fulks. Pass back to Maragos. Lily Balzano. Opposite side from her cross court one last time, and that lands in for a kill.
2 big kills for Balzano in this game. 9-6 Central.
Lily Balzano.
What a
Wow,
save.
little bit of a mishap that Mia Kaufman's able to capitalize on and tips over a second ball.
Not a good reception, going out of play, and not only did she get it over, but got it over into an open spot.
Folks serving.
Uh-oh. Huh. The serve set up a good position for Lash, who I thought was going to wham it, but it ticked off the net and went over for a WEIR high point.
Anna Arai receives Maragos. Free ball over from Talia Marcino. Dean setting up Maceo. Good swing from Maceo, but Ava Marcino is there. Dean receiving this one. Folks attempts to set up Mia Kaufman in the front row. She's unable to get there with an approach.
Not able to save that one. Got Marcino back to serve. Central up 10-8.
Kaufman to Dean to Lash. Free ball.
Might be out, but she played it. It was close.
Balzano. Middle to Lash, tips it over. Balzano is there. Ava Marcino setting Shrepko from the right side. This one is out. Checking in is 16, Lily Caranda. And Kaufman will be back to serve.
Walker back in for the Crusaders. Shripko takes a seat. 10-9 Central.
Lily Balzano. Walker coming off of the bench, pushes it, and it tips off of the block. The WEIR High defense was not ready for that one, so we have a point Crusaders, and Walker will be back to serve. Setting up Lash. She's off the net, so she decides to opt for a down ball. The pass was there, but it sails out.
I think it hit the pole first, so it wouldn't have been any good. 11-10 Central. Weirton looking to tie it up here on the serve.
Maceo serving. Tips off of Walker, and she's awarded an ace.
Couldn't get underneath that one. And we got a sub. Walker out. Shrepko back in.
Maceo. Good hard serve. Good save by Ava Marcino. Up at the net here. Caranda is unable to tip it over. Crusader point. Ava Marcino back to serve. Caranda receives. Set back to Lash. Little off balance there, and you could tell this one goes out.
13-11 Central.
Marcino serving again. Turner. Kaufman setting up Caranda on the outside. I'm sorry, El Maley. Caranda's on our right side here. We have a point for WEIR High.
Lozano couldn't get that one over the net. Falks back in, Lash out, coming to the back line. Falks in to get some power up in the front line, and here comes that power spiker, Janae Turner. A little floater that time.
Good swing from the middle from Anna Arai. Earns a kill.
Earns a wham from me, okay? 14-12, that's my word for those that aren't returnable.
Ella Maragos' serve to Caranda. Back row set to Turner. She tips it over. It's off the net, but Marcino is there. Another tip back. Turner makes a good attempt, but it's into the net.
15-12. Let's see if Central gets this point, if Coach Capaldi will take her first time out of the match.
Turner. Kaufman to Maley.
We'll call it in, so we'll never know. 15-13. Dean back in for serving purposes. All three games have gone back and forth and back and forth. Anybody's contest. We're High has a 2-0 advantage, though. So they're in the driver's seat. Central has to get this one. And Rye hits it long to make it 15-14. Again, anytime I see people underneath the ball, that's exactly what seems to happen. Another great serve.
Shrepko making a nice reception. Arai. Misplayed off the block. It's like it got caught between them and came right back.
Yep. Fulks that time and El Maley couldn't play it. 16-14 Crusaders into the net. And that's a few times in this match that Arai has had bad serves, surprisingly. Duffy in. And El Maley comes out. 2-0, we're High, down 15-16 in game number 3. Good decision, out.
Sailed out by Duffy. Balzano serving.
Nice serve.
Macia receiving. It is back to her. She sends this one over. Balzano setting Marcino on the right side. Kaufman is there to help Dean out. Sets up Fulks with a hard swing.
So Turner out, Lash back in for spiking purposes. Fulks back to serve, down 16-17. There's an ace.
Off the arms of Talia Marcino.
Great jump serve, 17 apiece. Both coaches with 2 timeouts, and they're going to need them, I would think, this game.
And Arai receives. Set back to Marcino. Addison Duffy attempts to receive, but just reaching an arm out, she wasn't able to get behind that one.
Turner back in.
Talia Marcino serving. Back row set to Turner. Miss hit into the net.
19-17 Crusaders.
Talia Marcino serves. Duffy receives. Dean sends it over
Nice
in 2.
by Dean. Nice decision. Too close to the net to set it, so she just kind of pushed it over, and she's coming out for Coranda. Seems like Crusaders get a 2-point lead. Weirton gets it back to 1. Can they tie it up here? Kaufman on the serve.
We have some life from the crowd. Yeah, it took him a while. Kaufman setting up Lash. Off of the block, Lily Balzano makes a great diving save. Turner to Kaufman, outside to Maceo. Talia Marcino is there. Ella Maragos setting this one up. Lily Balzano with a free ball from the back row. Kaufman to Lash. Bit of a tip. Good save by Balzano. Maragos over. Lash is there. Free ball from Kaufman.
She saved. I think it was going out.
Maragos off the hands of Lash. Is blocked. Crusaders are awarded this point after a nice volley again.
I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, because he was pointing Weir High. I don't know why, but maybe just the ball went out of play. 2018 Crusaders. Shripko back to serve. Good serve, and it's going to be an ace. Weirton needs a timeout. Now's the time to take it, and they do. 21-18. Crusaders trying to fight back in. We'll be back after this message.
Valley Converting, located in Toronto, Ohio, purchases paper products from the public daily. Valley Converting is a manufacturer and converter of 100% recycled paperboard. For information or questions about Valley Converting products and services, contact them at 740-537-2152. Valley Converting is located on South 4th Street in Toronto, Ohio. Take your paper recyclables to them and convert them into cash. Valley Converting is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
We're back here, set 3. The Crusaders up by 3, 21-18, down 2 games to none. Second game brought to you by Tudor's Biscuit World.
Shrepko off of the timeout. Kaufman setting up Lash, tips it over off of the block, but Marigo saves. Balzano swinging on a second ball. Maceo tipping. Balzano is there. Marcino out to Anna Arai. Kaufman makes a good save. Turner setting up Maceo on the outside. Back row to Marcino. Kaufman is there. Turner to Maceo again. Balzano sets up Marcino. Turner to Maceo. Tipped off of Ava Marcino's block, so we have a point to the Riders. Marissa Maceo there, and she will be back to serve.
(21-19). They keep fighting back, but they can't seem to tie it. We're high.
Good serve from Maceo. Free ball from Marcino.
Nice.
Lash in the front row. Sets. Balzano is there. Hard swing from Anna Arai. Earns a kill.
22-19. Ava Marcino back to serve. Been told the Marcino sisters are cousins.
Turner with a high pass. Brought back in. Maceo with a free ball. Set to Anna Arai, but Lash is there.
That woke the crowd up. 22-20. I'd like to give a hello and shout out to Mike Maver-Mattis, a big-time softball and volleyball official in the Dayton area, listening in tonight.
Turner with a serve. Marcino sends it over in two. Turner's unable to get there. Great hustle.
Coach Capaldi beside herself on that. 23-20. She still has a timeout, but is not elected to use it here.
Turner to Kaufman to Folks. That one is out.
Game point for the Crusaders.
Marigo served. Maceo from the back row pushing this one right back to Marigos, who is there. The set to Anna Arai. Turner saves. Folks to Shrepko. Balzano going out to Marcino. Turner from the back row. Marigos unable to get there.
Crusaders with 4 set points, now down to 3 as Dean comes in to serve. 24-21, Steubenville Central.
The serve to Shrepko. Marcino sending it over. Turner is there. Dean's setting the outside. El Maley. Crusaders bringing it back in. Balzano sends it over. Turner hustling into the crowd. They save it. It was Kaufman. Maceo brings it back in. Crusaders setting up Anna Arai. Kaufman is there. Turner sending it back up to Kaufman, who sends it over. Set to Marcino. Maceo receives. Outside to Maley. Anna Arai bringing it back in. Kaufman is there. Dean sets up Maley. Tipped over. Great hustle by Ava Marcino, but a point for the Riders.
22 for Weirton. Central still game point at 24.
Back row push. Turner's there. Dean to Kaufman. Tipping it. Great save by Ava. Back push. That ball is out.
She saw a hole there, Ash, and just a little long. Good timeout by Coach Barber. We'll be back at 24-23, Steubenville Central, game number 3.
When you're having people over or you're just hungry and don't want to leave the house, call Uncle Johnny. Locally owned and operated, Uncle Johnny has been delivering food on both sides of the river for over 15 years. Uncle Johnny was the area's first online third-party restaurant delivery service. Bennigan's, Ruby's Pizza, Sesame Grill are a few of the options for you. View a menu from all participating restaurants and place an online order at UncleJohnnyDelivers.com. Try it tonight. Uncle Johnny delivers right to your door. Uncle Johnny's is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Well, we're back. Weirton serving with Kylie Dean down by a point, 23-24 for the Crusaders. This is game point if Central can get it.
Set to Anna Rye, tips it in. Saved by Mascio. Kaufman's there to set up Elle Maley, who ties it up at 24.
What a comeback. 4 set points. Now tied at 24.
Dean serves. Marcino to Balzano. Out to Talia Marcino. Maley saves. Anna Rye sending it back to Turner. Dean sets it up to Maley on the outside. Little bit of a miss hit. She looks frustrated, but immediately shakes it off. She knows they do have to win by 2, so they have a chance to side out again here.
25-24. Rye serving for game point here. Central up by a point.
Kaufman with a free ball over. Set to Balzano. Down ball into the hands of the block, but saved by Shrepko. Free ball. Turner is there. Over the net. Balzano blocks it down, but Maceo saves. Maley outside. Tipped off of the hands of Anna Rye.
Maley loves going down that line. Duffy's coming in for Maley. 25 apiece. I believe Weir High has 1 timeout left, and Central has 0. What a game, huh? 25 apiece. Game number 3. 2-0 Weir High.
Maragos into all over the net.
Wow. Thought it was going to be an ace there.
Balzano off of the block. And it lands on the Weir High side, so point Crusaders.
Maragos saved that one. Again, another game point for the Crusaders.
Balzano to Turner. Dean back to Kaufman. Sets it over. Maragos is there. Marcino with a rolled ball.
Whoa.
Miscommunication between the riders.
So 27-25 Crusaders in a terrific ball game. Nice comeback from Weir High, but they couldn't get over the hump. So Weir High now leads 2-1, and we'll be back after these commercials.
The meaning of cleaning, there's one name you gotta know. Apollo Pro Cleaning. Clean floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
At Mosty Funeral Home, we take great pride in caring for our families, and will work tirelessly to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute to your loved one. In addition to the services we offer, you will receive an online memorial that you can share with family and friends. While honoring your loved one is our top priority, we also want to help you through this difficult time. We have a wide range of resources to support you not only today, but in the weeks and months to come. Mosty Funeral Home is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
IBEW 246, trained to electrify.
Edge Basketball is excited to be celebrating our 8th year of ministry in our community. The Edge program is comprised of 360 kids, boys and girls, grades 1 through 6 from our tri-state area. The mission of our league is to build Christian values through competitive sports. We want our kids to compete, but we want them to do so with the utmost Christian character. We're so thankful for everyone who has supported our league. God bless you.
When you think you're at your worst, our team is here to help pick you up. At Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration, nothing will stop us from restoring your home to the way it was before. Our crews do everything from cleaning your carpets to restoring your damaged home. We also offer 24-hour emergency water and fire damage services because we know tragedies are not planned. Call Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration today.
Floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the me.
Well, we're getting set here for game number 4. Weir High up 2-0. In the starting lineup for Weir High is Mia Kaufman, number 3. Braley Lash, who sang the national anthem so well, number 22. Kylie Dean, 26. Fawkes, number 25. That's Malia Fawkes. Looks like number 7, Addison Duffy. And I think Turner's going to come into the game for someone. Hard to see sometimes. Number 11 there is Marissa Mazio. So Turner will be coming in for one of those 6. Hard to see sometimes over those ponytails. So the Crusaders, we thought this might go 5, and it surely may, have battled back in a heart stopper, 27-25 in Game 3. WEIR High won the first game 25-20, and also game number 2 25-20. This fourth game brought to you by the Target Shop. Get down there to the Target Shop and visit Rita down there for your clothing needs. So Turner is in. Fox is coming out. Do you want to give them the Crusader lineup because the official's kind of in my road there?
Yeah, we have number 9, Anna Arai, 2, Lily Balzano, 7, Talia Marcino, 1, Natalie Shrepko, 14, Ava Marcino, and number 3, Ella Maragos. Shrepko with the opening serve. Dean setting up Lash.
Wham! That was a whammer.
There it was.
Nobody can touch that cross quarter. 1-0 Weirton. 16 is in Coranda. Out is Dean. Kaufman back to serve.
Received by Shrepko. Outside to Ava Marcino. Maceo coming up with an approach into the net. And so the back and forth begins.
All 3 contests have been so close and so back and forth, like you said. No team getting much of a big lead at all in either of the contests.
Off the hoop, Maceo saving. Lash sending the ball over. Out to Lily Balzano. Off of the block. Earns a kill.
2-1 Crusaders, game 4, down 2 games to 1.
Ava Marcino. Kaufman setting up Lash short. She decides to push it. Good decision, but Marcino is there to save. Lily Balzano to Kaufman. 16, Lily Coranda from the right side, but this one is out. Serve stays with the Crusader. Corando saving that one. Tipped over and not a Red Rider in sight.
So we got a coverage error there. As Coach Capaldi not happy about that on the sideline. 4-1 Catholic Central.
Good opening reception pass. Maceo from the right side. Shrepko digs. Lily Balzano into the net on that one.
So in is 13, and that is El Maley, and out comes Kaufman in the front line.
Maceo with a deep serve. Shrepko receives. Good swing from Talia Marcino from the back row. Little bit of a battle at the net, but Crusaders are able to fish that one out. Lash to Marcino with a dig. Balzano cross court. Kaufman attempts.
So Kaufman's still in the game. That was Duffy that came out. 5-2 Central.
Ella Marigo serving. Maceo receives. Kaufman back to Turner. Sails this one out.
6-2, so the momentum has switched to the Crusaders, and this is a game of momentum.
Turner receives. Kaufman to Lash. Into the net.
I would say Coach Capaldi needs a timeout, and she's going to take one. 7-2 Central trying to battle back and tie the contest at 2 games apiece. We'll be back.
Are you looking for a quick and satisfying breakfast or lunch option? Look no further than Tudor's Biscuit World in Weirton. Our friendly staff is always ready to serve you with a smile. And our menu is packed with delicious options that are sure to satisfy any craving. From our signature biscuit sandwiches to our hearty breakfast platters, Tudor's Biscuit World has something for everyone. So come on in and join us for a meal that will leave you feeling full and happy. Tudor's Biscuit World, where great food and friendly service come together.
Well, we're back. Steubenville Central 7, Weir High 2. Weir High up 2-1. This is set number 4. Central Ellie Marigus serving in the back line there. This is homecoming weekend for the Crusaders.
Back set to Lash, tips it over. Balzano setting up Arai. Saved by Turner. Back row approach from Turner. Shrepko digs.
Nice decision by Marcino that time to dink it over into the gap. And Central gets the 6-point. 50th reunion for the 1973 class will be this weekend. And we'll also be doing the Catholic Central Big Red game on Thursday in volleyball.
Great swing from Arai. Kaufman's unable to handle it.
So the Crusaders on a roll here, 9-2.
Turner receives close to the net. Balzano blocking Lash's tip attempt. Maragos again. Maceo to Kaufman. Sends it over in 2. Pushed over from Arai. Kaufman is out as the setter after receiving the first pass. Tipped over from Maley.
Nice save by Kaufman.
Setting Lily Balzano out of the middle. Maceo there. Anna Arai sees this one coming high and over the net, so she sends it right back down.
Nice slam there. 9-2, good substitute for Weir High. First time today. Ileana Kurlangitis coming in.
Pushed over from Anna Arai into a spot.
Now the Crusader fans are awoke over there, huh?
Turner set going outside to Kurlangitis.
(13-2). Crusaders on a run here.
Maragos again. Eliana Kurlangitis with a good reception. Good swing from Lash. It was tipped off of a block. Balzano tips it over. Line judge calling it out. So we have a side out. Folks checking into the front row.
Lash coming out.
Turner to serve.
Well, if Weirton wants to get back into it, Turner needs to get a run here with some aces and good serves.
Tipped off of Folks' block. Turner sending it over in 2. Tipped by Arai. Kaufman there. Kurlangitis sending it over. Crusaders are all over that one. Free ball over from Arai. Middle set to Folks. Good spot. Shrepko not there. Point Weir High.
13-4. Weir High has a long way to go to get back in this contest. Wow, what a nice
Shrepko
serve.
Tipped over on 2 from the...
Balzano, nice play. And that was Caranda hitting it out. 14-4 Central. Looks like the other Curlingitis might be coming in. That's Amelia Curlingitis coming in for Coranda.
Turner making the decision to play a bit of a deep ball. Tipped into the hands of Folks' block, and
that was Marcino. 15-4. Central looking to blow this open here.
Turner receives. Kaufman to Folks. Cross court dug by Marcino. Balzano. Another cross court dig from Kaufman. Free ball from Turner. And Arai is there. Set going out to Marcino. Turner with a great save, tipped over by Folks. Again, tip from Folks.
Nice save by Arai.
Save from Folks there. A little miscommunication from WEIR High.
Going to be Ava Marcino with a slam, 16-4. Have another sub to try to stop momentum, and this is number 23, Kaylee Webster. So some of the JV kids getting in this game for Weirton. Coach Capaldi not too happy on the sideline there. Been a great match so far. Central looking to tie it up 2 apiece.
Folks outside. Anna Araya is there. Marcino sending it back deep. Anna Araya with a save. Marcino sending it over. Turner to Kaufman. Back to Carlingitis.
Arai with a save.
Turner to Kaufman, to Folks.
Wham! That was in front of Balzano, so that was a good spike by Folks. Dean coming in for 18. That's Curlingitis, one of the twin sisters coming out, Amelia. 16-5 Crusaders.
Good serve received by Maragos. Into the hands of the block was Shrepko's approach. Here comes Carlingitis from the outside into the hands of the block, but tipped up, saved, sent over by Turner. Balzano again tipped off of the block. Back row set to Turner. Arai receives. Sent over. Folks is there, sends it right back down. Tipped a couple times by the Crusaders, but they're unable to make a play.
16-6. I thought Balzano's had a good match here tonight, hitting from the right sideline.
Dean with a hard serve. Coming high into the net.
That's what you need if you want to get back into this contest. You need a couple aces, miscues by the Crusaders. I'd say if they get this point, Central may need a timeout.
Sent over into Kaufman. Now Dean sets up Carlingitis. Good save by Marcino. And Arai sends it up. Talia there to send it over. Free ball from Kaufman. High set in the back row to Arai. Rolls it down. Turner is there. Dean. Back set to Kaufman. Great hard swing, Kaufman. Anna Arai is there for the dig. She sends it back over. Free ball from Folks. Again to Anna Arai. Back set to Balzano. Free balled over. Kaufman to Dean. To Folks. Arai is there again. Tipped over by Shrepko.
What a volley. Great play by Turner. Another play by Turner.
Set up to Folks again. She finds her spot. Arai's unable to get there. Nice hard fought point for WEIR High.
16-8. I would say Sherry would take one after this point if Weirden gets it. And
Ace off
they
of
do. And let's see what she's going to do. Still got a big lead. She's going to save it. 16-9.
She's changing her serve receive here. Good decision. Tipped around. That's 4 hits.
Now she's going to call it. 16-10. WEIR High is battling back. Crusaders on top. We'll be back.
TS Electric is a leading electrical contracting firm with offices located in Richmond, Ohio, providing a spectrum of electrical services to commercial and residential clients throughout Ohio, West Virginia, and Pennsylvania. Our commitment? To to provide our customers with quality service performed on schedule and at a fair price, which is how TS Electric earned its superior reputation in the industry. Our team specializes in the areas of electrical construction, expansion of existing facilities, and maintenance programs. If you need electrical work done for your home or business, contact TS Electric and say you heard it here. TS Electric is offering 25% off a change of service. Give them a call, 740-765-4321. That's TS Electric.
Are back 16-10. This game brought to you by the Target Shop. Crusaders in the lead after a central timeout.
Marcino tipping it over. Carlingitis is there. Back set to Kaufman. She tips it in. Ava Marcino unable to get there to save this one, and the point stays with the Riders.
It's a different game, Ash. The first three games back and forth, never a big lead. This game, Central with a big lead, and Weir High has now run a bunch off in a row and cut it to 16-12. Dean has been on fire serving, and again, Coach Barber with a good substitution to stop momentum. Walker in for Marcino.
Maragos receiving the serve. Set goes out to Shrepko. Turner unable to dig.
Again, that substitution sometimes will stop momentum. Balzano back to serve with the Crusaders up by 5.
Balzano showing a hard serve there. Kaufman from the outside. Good swing off the tip. Played by Ava Marcino. Fulks from the middle. Good attempt by Anna Arai to make the dig. Just a little too hard, and she sends it out on the Weir High side.
Duffy and Maceo back in. Duffy will be serving.
Great job by Weir High's bench players coming in.
Webster and Carlingitis on the bench now. Momentum is switched to Weir High, 17-13, still the Crusaders in game number 4.
Anna Arai tipped over. Dean unable to get there.
You think that might have went out if she didn't touch that? I don't know.
I don't know. It looked like it was a bit of a dying duck. I think it might have landed shorter than we thought.
Well, back in Marcino. Walker out, 18-13. Central.
Maceo receiving. Dean sets up Maceo off of the block. No one there. Point Weir High.
Here comes Lash back in. She's been on the bench for a long time. Falk serving. Down by 4.
Comes over and 1 for Weir High, looking to set something up. Good hustle by Balzano off of a tip.
A tip over was by Kaufman, and it seems like anything that goes off the net is not playable very well. Fox again serving, down by 3. A good decision by Marcino. Went long, service error. Turner back in for Fox.
Shrepko serving. Turner receives. Going back for Maceo, who tips it. It looks like it was just barely making it over. Good save by the Crusaders. Kaufman from the right side. Sails out.
Now Fran Capaldi's going to call a good timeout. 20-15. Central will take it with us.
Jefferson County Commissioner Eric Timmons knows how much sports means to the Ohio Valley. Hi, I'm Commissioner Eric Timmons. I'm passionate about local sports and I support our youth in their endeavors. Good luck to all area teams this season.
Vote for Ted Gorman for the 5th Ward City Council seat in Steubenville. He's a longtime resident of our city. He decided to run for local office because he believes in and cares about this community. Ted has a proven track record of working with people and managing organizations. His philosophy is that we are stronger together and can make a difference. He is a proven leader who gets things done and has a vision for our city. It's time for a new approach with common common sense thinking. Please vote for Ted Gorman to represent the 5th Ward on November 7th. This ad is paid for by the committee to...
We're back, 2015 Crusaders.
Set going out to Ava Marcino. Tips off of the block and lands out, so we have a point for the Crusaders.
If you're just joining us, WEIR High took first 2 games 25-20. The Crusaders took game 3 27-25.
Dean setting up Lash, who tips. Anna Arai. Back to Addison Duffy, unable to dig. Shrepko again. Turner. Back row set to Turner. She's swinging on the down ball. Here comes Marcino out of the right side off of the block. We have 23-15 in favor of the Crusaders. Dean sending it over in 2. And Arai is there. Set back to Arai. Dean again. Back to Arai. Lash sends it over this time. Mara goes from the middle with a tip. Dean to the back row to Duffy. Marcino from the right, pushing it deep. Duffy gets her hands on it. Not quite the direction she wants it to go in. So we have game point for the Crusaders coming here.
We've got about 10 of them, Rash. Okay, 24-15. So it looks like we're going to set number 5 here. They starve off that game point into the net. Back is Curlingitis. That's Amelia coming back in. So 24-16. Crusaders trying to tie it up at 2 games apiece.
Over from Ella Maragos. Deep, deep. Turner plays it. Does look like it would have fallen in. Maceo sending the ball over. Balzano setting up Marcino. Great swing, but Kaufman is there. Back row from Duffy. Shrepko making a save. Talia Marcino was there. Setting up Duffy now. Lash, who sends it down. Point goes to WEIR High.
They're still 7 points away from tying it. 24-17.
Marcino from the right side tip.
And
lands on the line, so we will have a game 5.
25-17 Crusaders. I wouldn't expect it anything different when we got here today, and wouldn't surprise me if game number 5 is 16-14. Don't count WEIR High out, even though the Crusaders have all the momentum. We'll be back after these commercials.
The meaning of cleaning, there's one name you gotta know. Apollo Pro Cleaning. Clean floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
At Mosty Funeral Home, we take great pride in caring for our families, and will work tirelessly to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute to your loved one. In addition to the services we offer, you will receive an online memorial that you can share with family and friends. While honoring your loved one is our top priority, we also want to help you through this difficult time. We have a wide range of resources to support you not only today, but in the weeks and months to come. Mosty Funeral Home is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
IBEW 246, trained to electrify.
Edge Basketball is excited to be celebrating our 8th year of ministry in our community. The Edge program is comprised of 360 kids, boys and girls, grades 1 through 6 from our tri-state area. The mission of our league is to build Christian values through competitive sports. We want our kids to compete, but we want them to do so with the utmost Christian character. We're so thankful for everyone who has supported our league. God bless you.
When you think you're at your worst, our team is here to help pick you up. At Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration, nothing will stop us from restoring your home to the way it was before. Our crews do everything from cleaning your carpets to restoring your damaged home. We also offer 24-hour emergency water and fire damage services because we know tragedies are not planned. Call Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration today.
Floor to ceiling, Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
The Target Shop has all your fall sports needs. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fan wear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned Target Shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon.
We're back, Game 5, the rubber match game, brought to you by Hood's Pharmacy. For Weirton, we have Fulks, Curlingitis, that's Amelia Curlingitis, Turner, Maceo, Kaufman, and number 11 is Maceo. 7 looks like Duffy.
Shrepko swinging. I'll give you their starting lineup as soon as we get a break here. Fulks with a swing. Good save by Maragos. Free ball over from Maragos. Good swing by Maceo. Blocked by Marcino and Shrepko. Turner saving. Set up to Fulks. Tipped over the heads of the Crusaders.
Went off of Shrepko's hand. You want to give those lineups real quick for the Crusaders?
Yes, for the Crusaders, we have Talia Marcino, Natalie Shrepko, Ava Marcino, Ella Maragos, Anna Arai, and Lily Balzano. Back set to Anna Arai. Saved by Kaufman. Turner to Maceo, who swings and earns a kill.
2-0 Weirton. We knew they wouldn't go away. I expect this one to be down to the wire. 2 apiece. Weirton taking the first 2. The Crusaders coming back for the next 2.
Set over in 2 by the setter. Good save from Kaufman. Turner returns the ball. Maragos to Turner for a dig. Back row set to Turner. Saved by Marcino. Again sent over in 2. Maceo to Anna Arai with the dig. Set over in 2. Balzano is there. Shrepko sending it right back in 2. Set to Fulks. Dinks it over. Anna Arai is there, but sends it out after a good hustle to get that dig. 3 in a row go to Weir High.
Good start for the Red Riders. Kaufman rolling on an ace. 4-0 as number 7, Marcino, couldn't get to that.
Marcino with a bit of a wayward pass into the crowd.
I think Central needs a timeout, and they are going to take it. Good timeout by Coach Barber, down 5-0. We're high in the rubber match game. We'll be back.
Okay, so where do you go for fish during Lent? Why, Steve's Fish and Chips, of course. Great fish sandwiches and excellent fish junks. Oh, and shrimp, too. Plus an assortment of sides. It's great during Lent, but Steve's Fish and Chips is an excellent choice anytime. They have burgers, chicken wings, and salads, too. You've got to try the fried pickles. Steve's Fish and Chips. Call today and order 740-282-3261. 740-282-3261.
We're high back to a fast start here. We're back here 5-0. They've jumped on the Crusaders in game number 5. This is for the match, folks. Kaufman back serving.
Balzano. Shrepko setting this one up. Almost disastrous there, but Anna Arai comes in to save and get the free ball over. Turner from the back row to Marcino. Maragos swinging. Turner is there again. Back row to Marcino. Turner outside to Maceo. Maceo with some great swings this game.
Nice save by Arai.
Maceo again, but this one sails out.
Crusaders needed that point to stop momentum.
Natalie Shrepko will be back to serve. Tipped over and 2 by Kaufman. Maceo sending it over. Ava Marcino out to Anna Rai, who tips. Maceo back to Shrepko. Balzano setting up Ava Marcino. Good swing, saved by, dug out by Kaufman. Maceo tipped a little bit off the side of her hand. Crusaders are there. Anna Rai tips. Turner pushing it. Anna Rai is there. Pushed again. I'd love to see a swing here from Folks. There it is. Good dig by Talia Marcino again. Folks sends down a bit of a high second pass into a hole.
Went off the net. In is number 13, so not afraid to go to her subs there. El Maley coming in. A lot of subs by Franz Capaldi in this match.
Marcino pushing it. Maceo is there. Kaufman out to the subbed in. Maley. This one was out.
Central playing 7 players, with Walker being the only sub coming in during the match. 6-2, we're high. Game to 15 here now, not 25.
Ava Marcino. Nice hard serve. Maley unable to make the pass. Marcino serve. Turner is there. Kaufman back to Folks, pushing it deep. Talia Marcino there. Balzano saved by Kaufman. Maley passing it over. Tipped in. Turner sending it deep and out.
What a decision, a good decision by Marcino. 6-4. Crusaders clawing back after being down 5-0 in this last set.
Marcino, hard serve. This one does sail out.
Nice decision back there to take that one. Lash in for Turner in the front line. Falks back to serve with Weirton up 3.
Good spot.
Nice try by Kurlangitis, but she pinned it against the net and it came down. So point to the Crusaders. Turner in for Falks. Marigus back to serve for the Crusaders. 7-5 Weirton.
Turner to Kaufman. Out to Lash. Tipping it back in. Balzano is there. Sent over deep in 2, but Turner is there. Middle set to Lash.
She found the hole back there. Marigus couldn't get to the ball there. Here comes Dean to serve. 8-5 Weirton. Nice serve.
Shrepko receives. Anna Rai off the net, decides to free ball. Lash takes this one, set right back to her in a tip. Kaufman digs this one out, back set to back to Kaufman. Off of the net.
8-6, up by 2 is Weir High. Crusaders serving with Anna Rai.
Maceo with the pass. Kaufman.
I would say if Central gets this point, I might call a timeout by Coach Capaldi.
Arai. Maceo making a pass. Lash with a little tip in. Balzano sends it over in 2. Dean setting up Kaufman, who decides to push this time. Arai sending it over. Turner is there. Nice high ball. Set out going to Balzano into the net.
Duffy coming back in. And El Maley going to the bench. 9-7 Weirton.
Arai there for the reception. Balzano, free ball. Dean Lash tipped.
Called a carry, I think.
Yeah.
9-8. Would you expect anything different, Ash, in this game? Huh? It's going to go down to the wire, as we thought.
Nice receive by Duffy. Free ball from Turner. Balzano setting up Marcino. Great swing. Turner's there for the dig. Outside to Maceo. Good swing. Maragos digging. Marcino saving Shrepko. Free ball over. Back row for Kaufman. Arai gets her hands on it. Marcino saving, but she brings it back into, unfortunately, no assist there. Went right back to the spot she came from, so no one there to get it. Turner will be back to serve.
We're High fans excited. 10-8, up by 2. We're High.
And Arai receives. Maragos from the outside into the hands of Falks. The Crusaders do a great job playing it off of that. Over, Shrepko tips. Dean is there. Into the net.
Shrepko with great saves. OVSO bringing you the game of the week, it seems like. Every time we're at a game, it seems to go down to the wire, huh?
The girls know. They know it's prime time when we're here, Dan. Good save from Kaufman.
Almost an ace to tie it.
Tipped by Ava Marcino. Maceo with a nice one, but Talia Marcino digs. Ooh, Shrepko saw a hole. She saw that hole. Did not make it over the net.
11-9, Weirton. Look for Coach Barber to take a timeout if maybe, but she only has one left, though, if this point goes to Weirton.
Amalia Karlangitis checked in. Shrepko into the block. Digs it back out. Marcino sending it deep. Kaufman is there. Turner making another save. Maceo swings, sends it deep. Talia Marcino was there. Ava Marcino pushing it deep. Kaufman tries to save, just a little bit mishit. Turner unable to make a diving stop for that one.
What a game. What a game. 5-0 Weirton. Now it's 11-10 with Crusaders serving, trying to tie it up.
Turner with reception. Falks tipping. Good saves by the Crusaders into a hole there. Turner's unable to get it.
Coach Capaldi's going to take a timeout here. 11-11 timeout, and we'll be back for the photo finish in 30 seconds.
PR Landscape and Design has been building backyard vacation destinations in the Ohio Valley for over 30 years. Creating your outdoor living space starts with our 3D landscape design service. Our craftsmen install brick patios, outdoor kitchens, custom water features, outdoor fireplaces, backyard structures, and luxury fiberglass swimming pools. A major landscape and pool project is complicated, so let the professionals at PR Landscape and Design manage it to completion. Check us out on Instagram or visit prlandscape.com.
Oh, we're back. 11-11, game number 5 for the match. Crusaders serving. Nail biter, Ash.
Opening serve from Shrepko coming off the timeout. Falks tipping it in. Tipped off of Marcino, but Talia was there to make a save. Another set going out to Maceo here. Falls in.
That hole's been there all night down that right sideline. That was a good timeout by Coach Capaldi. Both coaches, important to note, have one timeout left in this match. 12-11, we're high in serving.
Maceo. Right back over the net for Marcino. Falks with a nice hard hit ball out of the middle.
And here comes that last timeout for Coach Barber. 13-11, we're high. We'll be back.
Are you craving delicious Italian food? Look no further than Naples Spaghetti House in Steubenville. We're open Tuesday through Thursday from 11 in the morning till 7 at night, Friday from 11 to 8, Saturday from noon to 8, and Sunday from noon to 7. Come in for our weekly lunchtime special or check out our monthly specials for even more delicious options. Oh, and don't forget, we're closed on Mondays. Visit us at 329 North Street in Steubenville. Or give us a call, 740-283-3405 to place an order for Naples Spaghetti House, serving up the best Italian food in Steubenville.
13-11, we're high about the serve here. Tied up 2 games apiece.
Hard serve from Maceo, flies out. So good timeout by Coach Barber.
Weirton
Ava
still has
Marcino.
1 timeout left.
Yes. Ava Marcino serving. Turner receives, set to Fulks, tipping it to, attempting to get the hole we had talked about that was there all night.
Just a little bit long. Good idea, as you said. 13-13. I told you, what do you expect, huh? Game 5 and we're tied up.
Turner again receiving. Fulks. They're calling her for a lift on that one. That was hard. Game point, Crusaders. Turner. Fulks pushing. Marcino setting in a right. It tips off the pole. There we go. Got to win by 2. Tied at 14. Fulks is serving. Lash is back in the front row.
Wow. That's all I can say. If people aren't watching and listening, they blew it tonight, right?
Good serve received by Talia Marcino. Outside to 13, El Maley. Saves by the Crusaders. Free ball over. Fulks is there, set to Lash. Tips it into the hole.
She's pumped up. No team tonight deserves to lose.
No,
Ash.
these were great games by both. So back and forth.
Now first set point for Weir High after the Crusaders had one and didn't get it.
Miss serve.
15-15. We could be here a while. I think we got to get overtime pay for this night, Ash. What do you think?
What do you say, Dan? I was even here early, Dan. Set out to Lash outside. Tipped over by Anna Rye. Carlingus there to set up Lash. Good saves. I'm not sure if it was Shrepko or Talia Marcino that got a hand on that one. It was right behind the official here. Crusaders were unable to handle it after the save, so we have Dean in to serve.
One of their better servers in for the win here.
Just over the net.
Off the net.
Ava Marcino saving it. Anna Rye sending it deep. Dean sets up Maceo from the back row, who sends it over as a set. Anna Rye. She loves these conditions.
Tied up again, 16-16. Anna Rye with a nice play, and guess who's serving? Anna Rye.
Maceo making the reception. Set to Lash. Finds her hole.
Duffy coming in to serve for El Maley. This is at least the 3rd set point for Weir High. I think the Crusaders have had one. In fact, I should say 3rd match point. 17-16, Weirton.
Sent deep to El Amarigos. Anna Rye there to save it off of a missed pass. Free ball over. Lash tipping. Ava Marcino is there from the right side. Talia, good save by the Weir High side, keeping the ball up.
That was Duffy.
Back set to Lily Balzano. Dean saves. Lash sending it to the hole.
Wow, what a contest. What a contest. We're going to come back and talk about it. Final score, Weir High 18 in a heart stopper. Steubenville Central 16, and a 5-set match goes to the Red Riders. We'll be back after these commercials.
Looking for a great meal? Stop in Mario's Italian Restaurant and Lounge and DeCarlo's Pizza, located at 3806 Main Street in Weirton. Proudly serving the tri-state area for over 60 years. Family owned and operated, serving salads, sandwiches, pasta, and pizza 7 days a week. Call Danny at 304-748-1179 or visit them at mariosrestaurantandlounge.com. Good luck to all area teams from Mario's Italian Restaurant and Lounge.
When you need furniture or flooring, come to Hauser's. Hauser's has the best brand names and friendliest service. Your home will look great and you'll save lots of money. I know you'll buy from us because
Hauser's has it. Hauser's has it all.
When you need electrical work, get it done right by the most qualified electrical contractors and tradesmen around. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers.
IBEW 246, trained to electrify.
Well, we're back here at Ron Fritz Williams Court in Weir High, where the Red Riders, in a heart stopper, have just beaten the Steubenville Central Crusaders 3-2. Those games going 25-20 Weirton game 1, 25-20 Weirton game 2, 27-25 game 3 to the Crusaders, 25-17 game 4 with the Crusaders, and Weir High winning game 5, I believe, 18-16. How about your final thoughts, Ash, of the contest that nobody deserved to lose?
No one. I think both teams played so hard. They made great adjustments. Every time out, you could see what changed. They listened great to their coaches and trusted in what they were telling them. Hard-fought games, great hustle from both teams, you know. So, like you said, no one deserved to lose, but congratulations to the Riders.
That's going to wrap it up. Final in 5 sets. Weir High wins a close one, 3-2. Tonight's game brought to you by Water Transport, Steve's Fish and Chips, Guida Law Offices, Hauser's Furniture, The Electric O, Fort Steuben Maintenance, Corey Windjet, Barrel Foyt Toyota, Tudor's Biscuit World, Total Sports Connection, Capital Recovery System, Soft-Tight Federal Credit Union, Hummel Construction, TS Electric, First Westminster Church, Viking Social Club, Trinity Health System, Everhart Bow Funeral Home, Mosty Funeral Home, Wintersville Trophy Shop, Richard Poe Financial Advisors, J.E. Foster Funeral Home, Commissioner Eric Timmons, Marcino Enterprises, Mario's Italian Restaurant, Josephine's Carryout, Uncle Johnny Delivers, Anthony Mining Company, Isla Law Offices, Dr. John Fiegel, Signs Limited, Target Shop, PR Landscaping, Edge Sports, Bradley Landscape, Best Western at Franciscan Square, Swearington Bat Company, Main Street Bank, Rawson's Mulch and More, IBEW number 246, Friendly Tavern, Attorney Adam Martello, AT&T on Sunset, Valley Converting, Cedar One Realty, M&M Hardware, Apollo Restoration, Bert's Hot Dog Shop, Auto Motor Group, Ohio Motor Group, Naples, Hood's Pharmacy, National Colloid Company, Barium and Chemicals, Lancia Villa Royale, Franciscan University, Bennington's, Stickles Law Office, JC Pest Control, and Mainstream Bake. For Dan Vogel and Ashlyn Daly doing the play-by-play, this is Jim DiCarlo. Again, the final score here, Weir High wins in a thriller, 3-2 over